entire crew of UFragTV. So, the Smoke wants to know, what do you like to know this weekend, what's going on with the Smoke?
Well, actually, since this is UFragTV's first time at the VGEXPO, and it is your 100th time, why don't you explain a little bit about this expo to us and the people at home?
The Video Game Expo is one of the biggest East Coast events this side of the East Coast. Dealing with video games, tournaments, retro games, all the newest games. We got Nintendo this year, and their big booth over here, and they're going to have a whole bunch of Wii games going on. They're going to have a lot of little mini games going on. They got contests, tournaments, anything that you can have in a video game component, and then some. It's like video games and everything that surrounds video games, from movies, TV, music, from Guitar Hero to cosplayers who want to dress up as their favorite video game superheroes or whoever you want to be. In fact, the Smoke is going to probably get on a little cosplay action too. You're going to have superstars like Gil Gerard, Clayton Prince, the Smoke. You're going to have that's right, Smoke, the one and only. That's right. And you're going to have special editions like Fighters High, Merc Force. You're going to have other people like Jamie Kovacs from American Gladiators. You have a whole list of other special artists like Crisscross from DC Comics coming. You're going to have Tommy Tellerico's Video Games Music Live going on this weekend as well. And a whole list of other things going on at the VGEXPO this weekend, live here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right, now I've noticed quite a few retailers here, and they got some old, incredibly old school stuff. I mean, I'm talking, ColecoVision, Intellivision, Atari, TurboGrafx games. Why don't you tell us about some of the people that come here to hawk their old school wares for old school gamers?
Well, if you're looking for that perfect retro game, like I love Nintendo, Atari 2600, this is the place to be. I mean, if you want to find the classic games from doggone Sega, you got the Sega disc, even Vectrex. And I mean, I don't know if you remember Vectrex, the Vectrex game systems. Oh wow! I mean, ColecoVision, Intellivision, you name it, it's all here. Not only that, we have even the retro arcade games, which is over on the other side where the retro games are. There's so many things that you can possibly look into for video games, from new to old to classic. Everything that you could possibly want in video games is here, live at the VGEXPO.
Yeah, now myself, I have been looking over at their wares. I might pick something up myself. I've actually been eyeballing a Virtual Boy. Wondering if I should pick it up, not because it's a great system, just to have on my desk as a conversation piece. You remember the Virtual Boy?
Yeah. I saw you messing with it earlier.
Yeah. So I want to know, Shane, you tell me, the people in the chat room, should I buy the Virtual Boy? They want to sell me a Virtual Boy. Should I buy it for $40? Virtual
All
Boy
right,
with
so
games.
what he wants to know is,
You'll
anybody in the chat room,
later.
tell them,
So why don't you tell us about the history of VGEXPO, how long it's been going on, and what the future is.
VGEXPO has been here for 5 years. It's been doing it annually. This is its 5th year. And basically, the future for VGEXPO, I mean, every year we have new people that add it on, UFrag included. And I think we're going to be the ones to take it to the next level. We're going to be the biggest thing on the East Coast for video games. It's Penny Arcade, just all this E3. This is the place to be. And each year is only going to get bigger and bigger and better. So, I mean, if you thought this year's VGEXPO or the last couple of years of VGEXPO was something, wait till you see for this year, 2010 and beyond. It's an astounding event every year, and it's only going to get better every year. And this is the year to be here at the VGEXPO.
All right, now Nintendo has come here, and they've come in force, and they've set up a booth equivalent to the kind of stuff that I've seen them have at PAX and at E3. I mean, it is a big, fancy booth that they have here. Do you think that maybe companies like Microsoft and Sony will take note and say, we want to get in on this and come next year?
The crowds that's generating for Nintendo right now is astounding. People are coming in, first thing they're hitting is Nintendo. When Microsoft, all these other companies that get wind of this and see how popular it's pulling and how much draw it's pulling, without a question, every year it's going to get bigger and bigger and better and better. So, I mean, again, you haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, like I said, not only that, you got airbrush art, guys that design video games, artwork and all. You got you got Nero from Air Assassins, who's basically astounding, which you guys are hopefully going to get a chance to interview. I mean, like I said again, everything that you can want in video games, I'm telling you, all those video game companies out there that are not here this year, they're going to want to be... See? That was Nero from Air Assassins. Anything you could possibly want for video games, I'm telling you right now, everybody's going to get, it's going to become a new fad every year. It's going to be like the Super Bowl of video games. It's going to be the place to be, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crazy things here. I mean, hell, even the military's here. The military, we got the Army and the Air Force here. Army, of course, has their own game, you know, America's Army. What is the Air Force here doing?
The Air Force is doing sim games and all. As a matter of fact, they're around on the corner over here and all. I have to go over there. But see, I'm a prior military man myself. I was United States Marines. Semper Fi. That's right, Semper Fi. And let me tell you right now, it's only going to get better. Next year, I'm hoping to have the Marine Corps here. So, you know, I have one of my relatives, one of my brothers is a sergeant major in the Marine Corps, and I'm trying to get him up here and all, so this way we can get the Marine Corps involved for next year and all. So, and then hopefully Navy as well. So, like I said again, you're getting a taste of every type of facet, how video games is affecting the world through the military, through everyday life, to movies, cartoons, comic books, everything you could possibly imagine that video games can affect in your daily life is happening here at the VGEXPO.
All right, now, you know, we get new viewers on UFrag every day, people watching, people come in and out. We have the Smoke here, and some new people might be coming in and wondering, who is the Smoke, and why should I be letting him into my lungs? Why don't you give a little bit of your backstory to people that might not know who you are?
Oh, now you got mine. Hey, you love it, you love it. Let me tell you right now, for the Smoke has been in the wrestling business for over 15 years. And in that course of the 15 years, he had a chance to work with some of the greats. And, you know, it's one of the most astounding things. The Smoke has been a world champion. See, right there, very good. NWA champion. And the thing is, the Smoke has worked with some of the people, big in business from, look, show the people in the world. There you go. Let me tell you right now, the Smoke has been working with some of the greats, from everybody from George the Animal Steel to New Jack to Tony Atlas, and had the opportunity and the pleasure from even Mae Young. The Smoke has worked in Glow, Women's Extreme Wrestling, and then beyond from that, the Smoke has been on the Jenny Jones Show, and because of the Smoke's incredible looks and beauty, and because of who he looks like, or should I say The Rock, who looks like the Smoke, but we won't get into that right now. The Smoke has done everything from movies, TV, plays, like the incredible elaborate entrance of Chad Deity, which the Smoke is now doing for a play. That's right, there you go. And not only that, but the Smoke has done so much in this business. He just signed basically an action figure deal with Shocker Toys. The Smoke has been in comic books. The Smoke has basically redefined what it is to be a pro wrestler. And the Smoke has taken it to a whole new level. Now that the Smoke is into video games and everything, he might be getting offers to do voiceover work.
You're talking to a wrestler. You're also a gamer. What kind of a gamer and how big of a gamer?
The Smoke is such a hardcore gamer. He owns all the games that he grew up on, since Pong to now, Batman Arkham Asylum, and Smoke can't wait for Brutal Legend.
Right.
The Smoke just tried out Brutal Legend just last week, and he can't wait to play it. The Smoke is a hardcore gamer. From 360, Wii, PS3, the Smoke has it all. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Smoke can't wait to do more stuff with UFragTV, because they are the next step and the next level of entertainment for video games and TV alike. We are right now hopefully going to be reaching all across the world, and when we do, UFrag will be a household name. It's like you're getting up, you're sleeping, UFragTV, UFragTV. You're getting up, you're brushing your teeth, UFragTV, UFragTV. It's going to be whispered on the names of 1,000 little listeners.
You know, I want to hear people moaning UFragTV at night.
Well, you know, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's the most important point.